We're diving into a truly intricate and beautiful border pattern that's going to add an incredible touch of elegance to any fabric project. First, we need to create our working grid. I'm taking my 5mm graph paper and cutting out a piece the size I want my border pattern to be. Then I'm pinning that graph paper onto my fabric. Using my heat erasable pen and my ruler, I'm carefully marking dots directly onto the fabric through the grid lines of the paper. Once all the dots are marked, I'm connecting them with straight lines, creating precise 5mm square grids on my fabric. Using graph paper and a heat erasable pen helps you get a perfectly even grid, and those lines will disappear when we're finished, leaving only your beautiful stitching. For this specific pattern, I've drawn 5 lines of these 5mm square grids. Now let's prepare our thread. I'm using the dark gray embroidery floss, and I'll be separating it to use just 3 strands for all my stitches. This will give us a nice fine line for our foundation. Time to stitch. I'm starting by stitching running stitches along the first 3 horizontal lines of my grid. Remember to keep your stitches even and consistent. You can now switch audio languages in the video settings. Just check the settings icon and look for audio track. You'll find available audios in Hindi, Spanish, German, and many more. Once those 3 horizontal lines are stitched, I'm going back and stitching running stitches vertically through the grid, creating crossed lines. I'm realizing that we only need 4 lines for our boxes, so no problem at all. The great thing about a heat erasable pen is you can easily make adjustments. Find your rhythm and focus on the simple motion of the needle. Don't worry about being perfect. Just enjoy the process of creating something with your own hands. Hand embroidery is a wonderful way to practice mindfulness and keep calm. This forms rectangular shapes within our grid, and it looks almost like a woven base. Now for some beautiful detail. Inside each of these rectangles we've just created with our running stitches, I'm going to stitch a fly stitch. The fly stitch creates a lovely V shape. This really begins to transform our simple grid into an intricate border pattern. It adds a wonderful texture within each of those rectangular sections. See how each fly stitch, when placed carefully next to the others, starts to form a beautiful geometric flower pattern. Okay, with the main part of our border taking shape, let's add some decorative edges. I'm preparing a new length of dark gray floss, and this time I'll be using 3 strands for a slightly bolder line. I'm drawing 2 new parallel lines, one just above and one just below our main pattern section. These will be guides for our twisted zigzag chain stitch. This stitch creates a beautiful wavy chain that adds a sophisticated frame to our design. We'll stitch the twisted zigzag chain along both the top and bottom of our intricate pattern. This really completes the border, giving it a polished and elegant look. This intricate border pattern is perfect for decorating any garment or fabric project. Imagine it. As stunning detail around the collar of a blouse or dress, add a delicate high-end finish to sleeves or skirts. Elevate a plain tablecloth or placemats, a beautiful decorative stripe on a tote bag or pouch. I hope you enjoyed learning this intricate border pattern today. If you did, be sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to HandiWorks for more creative embroidery adventures. Happy stitching!